Guys, we are live with Jero from Vexils. We're going to talk about the state of Black Friday, what's going on, any deals that are going on, especially with Vexils and a few other bits and pieces. We're going to talk about what you can do in the rest of Q4 to make the most out of it, to make the best sales possible, and to bring that moolah in, that cash, you know what I mean? And then we'll talk about, any products that are brand new for print on demand, anything you can take advantage of. We'll talk about some upcoming t-shirt trends for 2022, and then what you can do in the off season starting in 2022, January 2022, because obviously you guys know that as soon as the Christmas season finishes, we get the lull, that off season. So we want to tell you what you can do to keep your business going. So welcome to Jero. Thank you very much for attending this live with us.
Thanks
And by
for
the way,
having me.
guys, sorry, just before I let you introduce yourself, I want to tell you that we've got an amazing giveaway for you at the end, and we're going to talk about the best deal that is around at the moment in the POD space, which is a Vexils deal. Guys, you don't want to miss this one. Like, there's lots to cover in this live, so make sure you stay around until the end, because there's a lot that you can win or miss out. You don't want to miss out on the deal. You don't want to miss out on the giveaway. So make sure you give us your attention for the next half an hour. And trust me, guys, you'll get the best value out of it. Jero, the floor is yours. Go ahead, mate.
Thank you, and thank you for having us again. We're pretty much like friends
Yep.
of the POD industry. And this occasion is the perfect time to bring some of the news of upgrades that we've been working on lately, and some of how much we've evolved as a design platform for print-on-demand sellers, as well as dropping the best deal, the best graphic deal for sellers that's on the market right now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
but obviously you're gonna teach people that are brand new in the industry how to make an original design in 5 minutes. That's what you promised me. That's basically what the whole title of this video, right? You're gonna share your screen and show us how to make a design, right?
Yes, maybe in less than 5 minutes.
In less than 5 minutes, mate. You always surpass my expectations. That's what I love about you, bro. That's
Best
what I love about you
case
guys.
scenario. All right.
All right,
So
cool. Let's go.
Let's start with a little bit.
Yeah, go on. So what do you want to start? Do you want to tell us about what's happening in the t-shirt industry at the moment? Any upcoming trends for 2022? What should people start designing for from now so that they can make the most out of it?
Yeah. So first off, like a little bit of introduction. We started, as Adnan knows, we started with the print on demand contents a little bit more than 3 years ago, and we started with print ready designs. Like things that you can download and use as is. In time, we've definitely grown our offer, and we're now having tools and contents that allow you to create your own original designs. This is super important, and even more when there's a lot more competition than ever before. There will be more competition in the next year and the coming years. Like print on demand is definitely an industry that won't be dropping off anytime soon. So we adapted throughout the years. We are very quick to adapt to these kind of changes. And today I wanted to show you guys how you can use our t-shirt maker, which is a tool. It's an online tool that allows you to create designs fast, easy, and reliably in just a few minutes. Besides that, there's definitely trends that are coming up, and trends that we know based on what we see, based on the data, and based on the requests that people ask us, like, guys, I need this, I need that. There's a cool idea that I haven't seen on your library. I want to get something similar to that. So let's briefly go over 5 trends that we see that are gonna be popping off these like between right now and next year. And Adnan, let me know if there's something that's off. First off, the one that's a classic now, retro vintage t-shirts. This
Yep.
style, this is like a style that will never fade out. And the good thing about it is that you can apply it to pretty much anything, like birthdays, special occasions, all that stuff. Another one,
FYI, I
yeah.
got into this trend, the vintage trend, back in 2018, start of 2018, and I literally dominated many niches. So,
Mhm.
but it's like growing, it's ever growing. It's not gonna stop. It's here to
It's
stay, definitely.
amazing. Yeah, definitely. Another one that we see it's starting to like taking off is crypto t-shirts, like
Yep.
cryptocurrency. There's a lot of new cryptocurrencies out there, like and with the NFT community
Yep.
growing, this is something that may not be easy to understand at first, but if you read between the lines, you can see there's a lot of potential for
Hmm.
cryptocurrency t-shirts, and not just t-shirts, but like overall
Other products, yeah.
designs. Yeah, that's number two. Number three would be strange animals. The strange animal niche. In this niche, we see that there's a lot of axolotls.
Yeah, yeah,
The little
yeah.
salamander
That is
kind of.
the strangest animal ever, man. Like
Yeah,
at
yeah,
first you find it weird and kind of like silly, but afterwards you kind of fall in love with it, right? You find it
yeah,
cute. It's really
yeah.
weird.
It's kind of like a real life Pokemon,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
people love those kind of like strange but cute little creatures. So take like stay alert for like weird animals, like
Yeah.
platypus is another strange, very
Yep.
strange
There you
animal.
go, guys. There's another niche for you.
Yeah.
Stay
So
alert.
and you pretty much you can do any kind of design with it. Then, well, we wanted to mention a classic because this is something that never goes away. That it's always over there, but it's horror, the horror theme.
Yep.
Horror T-shirt. Man, it's crazy how much, like pretty much anything that you see on the cute side or in the funny side, you can make a horror side of it, like a
Yep.
dark side of it. And there's
Hmm.
a lot of people who are interested in grunge style t-shirts, in dark, like monochrome t-shirts
Yep.
with themes which are otherwise cute or funny. That's one of the highlights that we've been seeing, especially coming into Halloween. But we've seen that trend is all throughout the years, and there's always every month there's a couple of requests that want to go hardcore, want to go like a little bit more into the darkness, and so that's definitely something that you should be checking out.
Definitely.
Ultimately,
Definitely.
and the final one that we think it's really important to keep in mind of are lettering designs.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's especially when talking about merch by Amazon, which is like the most popular,
Yeah.
and it's the print on demand platform that specializes in keywords. You have
Hmm.
to think about merch by Amazon as a search engine game.
Yeah.
Like as you optimize a blog post, you got to optimize your designs. And
Because
when
you
we
can
talk
you can
about,
have great designs, but without the thorough keyword research and optimizing
Mhm,
your entire listing
yeah,
um, in all different places, you cannot be found. And if you can't be found, people cannot purchase your design. That's the whole idea.
exactly.
You gotta find a great niche to get into.
Hmm.
Make sure that your design is standing out, like it's the best out of the bunch, right?
Hmm.
A good price and great keywords and a great listing all around. So when I
Hmm.
say, because there's a difference, man, there's a difference between a listing and keywords. You can have keywords in a listing, but if the listing is not sounding nice, if it doesn't appeal emotionally to, a potential shopper, then they might not want to go ahead and purchase that design, right?
Mhm.
So you got to make sure that you have great keywords and a good formulation of your listing. Yeah.
Exactly.
But
And
however, having said that, there's people that just put the keywords in there without like creating any legible listing, like something that appeals emotionally, and they do still sell. But
yeah,
I am of the school of thoughts that you should have an appealing listing to people to read. You know what I mean? Because if it appeals to them emotionally, they might want to go ahead and purchase your design. So you got to be just try out both options and see what works for you. But like I said, I'm of the other school of thoughts. You have to appeal emotionally to the potential buyer.
100%. I mean, it's and when we talk about lettering style of designs, having words and having quotes which are really relatable really helps out creating those listings. You know,
Yeah,
and at the same time, you could say, okay, but isn't it the same as having a T-shirt with words? And we say no, because you can have one sentence made in plain text, like a font like Arial font, like basic font, or you can have a letter, a quote, but designed, with a style, be it
yes,
retro, be it
yeah,
futuristic, be it like artistic, and that really brings up that's the thing that Adnan was just saying, right? You don't
yeah,
have, it's not only about the concept, but you have to have a great design that really pops out, like you see it on Amazon and you say, oh, this is where
yeah,
I want to go, you know so that's
exactly.
why layering designs, it's a relatively easy type of design to make. You
Yeah,
have to find a good font, and you sprinkle elements or effects around, and then you just roll with it. And the good
yeah,
thing is that it's really relatable once you see it. Like you see
yeah.
it, boom, you understand what it is about.
Exactly. So, guys, what Jero is telling you is things to look out for in the future. Because if you're
Mhm.
one of the first people to get in now, you'll be one of the first people to be reaping that reward, right? You don't want to be late to the party. You want to be first in the party. You want to, smash that party and leave a legacy in that party. That's what
Mhm.
you want to do. This is the game in Merch by Amazon and POD in general. So you got to be
Yeah.
really on it. You got to be sharp, focused, and you got to stay ahead of the game, ahead of the curve, ahead of the trend, right? You got to
Mhm.
start first, and that's how you make that money, that moolah. So, Jero, do you want to talk about any sort of products that are upcoming? Do you think that will be upcoming in the POD scene, and any particular products that you guys are focusing on at the moment, or you seeing
Yes.
massive potential in 2022?
Let's talk about a few products that you can start thinking about, and that we have been working on lately. The first one is mugs. Mug designs are definitely something that has a lot of room for growth, a lot of room for exploration. It's really interesting that it differs from t-shirts, as
Hmm.
in like cups, like mugs have a special utility,
Yeah, yeah,
like a
yeah,
special, there are special times where you use them,
yeah,
so and they make up for excellent gifts for any
yeah,
time of the year. So and they can be used for like as a gift for friends, for family, for co-workers. Don't miss out on that. I mean,
yeah,
when do you buy a t-shirt for a co-worker, and when do you buy a mug? How valuable, how great it is to have a cool gift, for a coworker when it's like holidays, or
yeah.
or the office party.
I
You
mean, I
won't
would
be giving
say
out
a
t-shirts.
I would say, yeah, exactly what you just said now. I would say the perfect gift for a coworker would be a mug. Why? Because they use it for their coffee. They put it in their
Exactly.
office on their desk all the time, but they can't wear that t-shirt all the time. So it has that special utility, like you said.
Yes, and those are the things that, as the print on demand industry evolves and continues to like just developing, you know, but just by sheer pass of time gives you new opportunities or new spaces to look into, you know.
Yeah.
One of those are like, okay, we know enough about t-shirts. Now, which are the other elements or the other opportunities that there are for what we do, which is designs, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, we got, and one of those opportunities is mugs. So mugs, guys, I think that's really something to be jumping on in this next year. And to follow along what KDP has been bringing to the print-on-demand industry as well. I'm sure a lot of you guys have known KDP maybe for a few
Yeah.
years now. Maybe some of the folks know it for the entirety of its existence. But right now, with all the information and all the elements that are available right now, KDP is popping off.
Yeah.
We saw maybe the biggest surge in interest and in people doing KDP and having success in
Yeah.
KDP in 2021. We know for a fact that the more people are flocking in, the more opportunities. We maybe in the case of KDP, we wouldn't say that it will be more competitive. Like in a way, it will be more competitive.
Yeah.
Obviously, more
Yeah.
people, more competition. But the thing with KDP is that it's way more customized than T-shirts. You know,
Hmm.
it's much more difficult to copy an entire
Yeah.
book. You
Yeah.
know, you may be using the similar elements, but in the core of the book, ultimately it's very much like it's very unique. You know, the
Yeah. Yeah.
pages, the cover, what you write inside. You know, there's a lot of things
You
that
can
go
have a
into it.
brand. You can literally have a brand in KDP, and not many people can copy you because your brand will have clear identifying
Hmm.
factors that will make you different from anybody else, right?
Yeah,
Just the way you do your internal pages, so like your
exactly.
you
Hmm.
know, your manuscript, the way you play with the arts, with the designs, and many
Hmm.
things that you can customize that you can't do with t-shirts. Anybody can just come in and copy your t-shirt idea or your entire design and paste it somewhere else, either on Amazon. That would be very silly to do because you know you might have your
Mm.
accounts terminated, but you know it's something that you can copy. But with
Yeah,
KDP
yeah.
it's pretty
So,
hard.
yeah, exactly. So KDP, it's definitely. I wouldn't say it's anything new, but I would say that the approach, if you have definitely if you have an approach of creating unique books and creating, as
Yeah.
you just said, your own brand, like these are my style of books, then you're definitely gonna create yourself a niche over there.
Right.
And with in terms of KDP, we've been working a lot with interiors. We started out a year and a half ago, probably, with book covers. You know, like just
Yeah.
to try out how the people was reacting, if there were people interested in getting designs. So we started out with those, with just the covers. In
Yeah.
time, we now have coloring book sets, like coloring book design sets, which are sets of between 20 and 50 designs made for coloring books, you know, like
Brilliant.
just stroke lined, you know, which can be used any way you want, pretty much. And we are dipping our toes into templates, you know,
Yeah.
like line notebook templates, planners, diaries, journals, all that
Nice.
jazz. So we are slowly but steadily getting on with that. We're really excited about those. We know there's a lot of people interested. A lot of people were asking about those. So be sure we will deliver. All right.
Nice. Good to
And
hear, man.
yeah,
Good to hear.
and
Right.
then we will probably be having more products next year. We always create new products, but for the time being, these are the ones that we feel the most strongly about. You know, mugs are gonna explode next year,
Yeah.
probably. Probably if people notice about it. You know,
Mm,
and KDP, you gotta explore KDP definitely. If you're doing
definitely.
t-shirts, it's great to dip your toes into KDP.
Cool. You heard that,
And
guys. If you're not in KDP, make sure you dip your toes into KDP because it's a
yeah.
massive opportunity now and for years to come. Shall we talk about
Mhm.
what can people do now to maximize their sales from a design point of view? From your experience as
Mhm.
someone who works in the that has a design background.
Mhm. Yeah. So one of the things that we've been seeing for like this is like the third year in a row that's basically we're spotting this is that people oftentimes tend to fall off. Like you just like burn out
Yeah,
previously to like during the first half of Q4, hoping for those Black Friday sales, for those holiday sales, and a lot of people get burnt out. You know, like just like oh, I've been working so much with this. A lot of people like kind of drop out of ideas. You know, like they don't know what to do in terms of getting around the this the emptiness of the holidays. Uh, but we just wrote a blog post that will be up I think next week, and it's about that, which is guys, if you are feeling down, if you're feeling burned out, it's great to take to like lower your productivity maybe a couple of weeks, enjoy the holidays with your family,
yeah,
enjoy the time with your friends, you know, and recharge batteries and inspiration, because a lot of times, especially when you work too hard on a season that's the most bountiful, you kind of saturate yourself with
yeah,
ideas and with work. You feel overworked. So, in order to help overcome that overworkedness, we on one end we recommend you to, all right, take a chill, take some weeks, like a few weeks, not off, not entirely off merch, but do get some rest, do spend some time with your family, and start playing out with new ideas. With new ideas. And for new ideas, we, with that concept in mind, we started working on a few upgrades to our tools to
mm,
make it easier for people to create, you know, and just like to generate more volume. You know,
yeah,
sometimes that's one part of the equation. You know, you get the idea, all right,
yeah,
but
yeah,
if you rely on just one killer design and you don't have variations, or you don't have like a mix up of it, you're like exposed to being like toppled by another seller who maybe a little bit smarter than you, maybe worked a little harder than you, and we want to avoid that. So uh, right now, guys, I'm gonna share with you what we've been doing with our t-shirt maker, if that's all right,
yep,
Adnan,
yeah. Go for it, man. Go for it.
and
That's
show you
exactly what I'd like to do.
how you can quickly create a shirt.
Right.
Let's
So, do you want to share
share.
your screen? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
Okay.
There we go. Can you see me?
I can see it now. So
Do you see the screen with
there you
the
go.
vision
I can
maker?
see the screen. Yeah, yeah. There you
Okay,
go. It's all
Vexils.
yours now.
All right, guys. Basically, when you head to tools, if you don't have to be subscribed yet to use the t-shirt maker. I mean, if you're not subscribed yet, please drop by Vexils, check it out. It's at the tab tools, t-shirt maker.
Yeah.
Fire it up. I'm already logged in here, so let's just do it here. We have, well, basically it's a t-shirt maker. Basically you can choose any side that you want, front, back. You got a lot of different models to use it on.
Yeah.
You can choose the color. Let's go with black. All right, as you see, there's a
Yeah.
lot of it's been upgraded a lot. I mean, right now you can see there's shadows. You know, the quality of the t-shirt maker has greatly evolved since I would even say a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago. Um, what's great about this? These are the colors which are popular for merch by Amazon. So you
Yeah.
can already start designing based on this. All right. Then you got the graphics, like you got access to the full PNG collection that we have. And so you can scroll down and just keep on showing more content. You can search for whatever it is that you want and you'll find it. But the most, the thing that I love the most right now, and that I think it's gonna be a game changer for a lot of you guys, is that we're running with t-shirt templates, which you can edit as you wish. All right. So let's go with this one, for example. All right. I like coffee. You can ungroup this and you can edit this as you please. For example, I am hardcore. Boom.
Yep. Nice.
I eat tostones. All right.
That is
And you can edit the colors as well as you please. You can go red. Let's go red.
wow. That's a that's decent, man. That's pretty good.
You can tinker it as you want. Of course, I'm not
So,
a
so you can make your
professional.
design more unique than everybody else, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Even if they were to use the same artwork, you make it different because you can choose your own colors.
Yeah, and you
It's
can
actually pretty
like,
good.
yeah. Best part of it. How about we go to the color palettes? You got a lot of palettes over here, and we can if we click the shuffle button, we can change the color scheme
Wow.
of the entire design. But you can change it again as many times as you want, and you can get variations
Different
of the same
variations. Yeah,
design.
yeah, yeah.
Guys, with each click, I'm creating a new T-shirt.
Yeah.
All right. So this is amazing. We can, of course, change the color, right? Like, and make it, and even if you're having some, I don't know, any change of color, you can do it with like seamlessly
Yeah.
without doing anything. I'm just clicking. I'm not even using my left hand. All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah,
guys,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is like super easy to make.
Pretty
And
good.
again, you can edit the text. If you want to change the text, we have, like, keep in mind that there's a lot of fonts here which are very much used in professional design. And
Yeah.
all of these are, you know, and all of these are viable to use.
And included, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're included here. You can just go search, find, you name it, you know.
Mate, I
And
remember when I first used this t-shirt maker back in 2019. It's so much different now. Like it has evolved,
oh,
like you said.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
So, like, you can edit, like, you can even you can change, you can rotate, you can do pretty much anything. And
Yeah.
then pop, you download. When you download, or you can even use the mockup if you have your own store, you know.
Yes, if you have your own store, you can use the mockup generator to generate your mockups for you, which is pretty good. If you have Etsy or Shopify,
Yeah.
yeah, nice.
And
Can you show
then
us the final? Can you show us the final design, please,
here it
so
is.
that the guys can see? No, not on a mockup, in the PNG.
Yeah, this is like, this is a print ready PNG. You know, like the transparent background. You can use
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Can you show it to us here live so that people can see that it's actually transparent and it comes as a PNG ready to print?
Yeah, yeah. I think I can't do
Just go to
something
your
like,
downloads and click on it.
yeah. I It doesn't show because, like, it's, you see that there's it's transparent. Like, you can see the Edge logo behind it.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. If it's too much hassle, then don't worry about it.
Yeah, and it's all dark. My background is all dark,
No, that's
so
fine, man. That's fine. But no,
you
I've
can
tested it, guys. It comes out as you would normally do it on Illustrator or Canva or Photoshop or whatever. So it comes out
exactly.
with the exact dimensions that you want, like 4,500 by 5,400, which is the
Yes.
exact dimensions for merch by Amazon, and it's ready to upload, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So
Nice.
this is the basically how it works. It's super simple to use. Again, guys, tools, t-shirt maker, and boom, you can
Great.
create as many
Nice,
as you
man.
want. And yeah,
I mean, we could spend an hour talking about this, but obviously we've got limited time available.
yeah.
So, shall we jump and talk about?
Oh, so
Let's,
I just
no, that's fine. That's fine. It went back
it
to,
turned it off, but
yeah, it
I'm
went back to
gonna
its
do it
original
again
state.
because I want to show you the
Share it
deal
again so that I
page.
can um
Yes, there we go.
up,
There we go. There we go.
upload it here. One
I'm
sec.
gonna go to Adnan's page so you can check it out.
There you go. And
All
I'm
right.
gonna put you as solo. There you go.
You see the page?
Yep.
All right,
Perfect.
guys. For anyone who's out there watching, we got a special Black Friday offer. This is the uh, pretty much the best graphic deal for print on demand sellers.
Yep.
Not just because you have access to the entire library of designs, but also you get access to the tools that allow you to create original designs. Guys, if you struggle with feeling you're in a very competitive niche or very competitive market, don't worry, we got the tools for you. And it's all, and during Black Friday we have this special, very special offer of 55% off on our annual and lifetime plans.
Wow.
When I say lifetime, Adnan knows about it because he has one.
Yeah.
We talk about a one-time payment plan that you don't have to worry ever again. All right, so you
Wow.
pay once and you get full-time access to all the tools, all the designs, all the resources, and the future tools and graphics that we're gonna be
Everything.
having.
And you never
So
have to pay for any graphic design ever again from Vexils. No
ever again.
subscription fees, nothing. You use as you please and you make as much money as you want without Vexils ever asking you for any license fees. This is huge, guys. Like, do you know how much money I've made from Vexils designs? Like, you have no idea. And I've showed it to you guys just the other day. I made a video about how I took a simple design from Vexils, changed it up, scaled it across different birthdays, and I showed you
Mm,
the sales in that design, guys. I've done it live for you. I've showed you the results and everything on my
mhm,
English channel. And like, I didn't have to pay any money to Vexils because I made money. No, I've already paid my subscription, my
mm,
lifetime deal. You know, it's
mhm,
already done. It's finished. Like, I don't ever have to pay that fee again. I don't know, guys, whether you appreciate or not the value here of the deal. Like, it's crazy. But hey ho, thanks, props to you guys for making this deal available. And it's not always available. So if it's available
no,
now, then and you can afford it, definitely get it, guys. That's
yeah,
all I can
we
say.
we started out yesterday with this promo, and we'll be running until tomorrow. Just a couple more hours. Not tomorrow, but like today at noon, midnight. Sorry, I got
Oh wow.
mixed up there. Yeah. So, guys, these are the last few hours you got to seize on it. If we
To
see
get it,
that
guys.
things are doing really well and people are like asking more about it, we might extend it, but don't rest on it. Don't rely on it.
Yeah.
The great thing about this year's offer is not just the big discount, but we're also granting only for Black Friday subscribers at early access to our future NFT project. All
Wow.
right, guys. So
Massive.
there's nothing, I cannot say much about it because we're really working on the details. And since it's really new, and since it's really um, like a beta kind of project, we want to keep it under wraps for the
Yeah,
time being. But be sure that Adnan and his community will be among the first one who will know about this.
definitely.
But guys, if you subscribe today, or if you've already subscribed via Adnan's link, you will be having early access to our future NFT
Yeah.
project.
And guys, for people
Also,
that don't know where to get the link, I've left it down below in the description. So you'll get 55% discount on any subscription, right? Any
mhm,
lifetime subscription or annual subscription. And you
yes.
also will get access to the NFTs project when it comes out. And you'll be the first to know because I will tell you guys, I want the best for you. You know that. I always bring you the
Mhm,
newest things, the newest trends, whatever, things that you can make money with. I bring it to you first. Then you have
mhm.
this spin the wheel. Talk to us about spin the
Yeah.
wheel, man.
Basically, we thought about how could we make it a little bit more fun, engaging, and also rewarding for this Black Friday. We didn't want to just throw out a discount and just go with it. So we sat down and thought about a few ideas, and the one that stuck the most was this prize wheel. Basically, when you subscribe via one of Adnan's links, depending on the level of your subscription, you can get between 1, 2, and 4 attempts at a spin wheel, which hands out different prizes. Among those prizes, you can find you may get extra downloads, extra design requests. You can get
Wow,
extra bundles of elements, and you could even participate in one full refund on your purchase.
that's
So
massive.
yeah, and you're always guaranteed a prize. So there's another perk. If the discount wasn't enough, and if the NFT access wasn't enough, you get a treat with playing with the spin wheel, and you definitely gonna have a a prize. Oh, you can
Brilliant.
check on Adnan's page. You can check the benefits of what you'll get with the plan. I'm not gonna go over it because
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
It will take too much, too
it's
long.
for you to
Take too much time.
explore. Also, we're gonna have a special bundle. People who subscribe regularly will get a Black Friday bundle. But if you subscribe via Adnan's link, you will get an extra just for supporting the his content.
Yeah,
We think
yeah.
it's great to support content creators, and this is like a special bonus to it.
Right.
Some of the people who might be interested in having a call directly with us, one on one, we're super happy to have you. We're super happy to know more about your business and how we can help you on it. So we will be offering custom coaching sessions between 15 to 30 minutes to discuss how you're doing with your business, how we can help you better, and
This is
yeah,
massive
basically
value,
that's
man. This
basically.
is this is crazy value, Jero. I'm telling you. This I would
Mhm.
say out of all Black Friday deals that you guys have run, right?
Mhm.
You have made this one super special. This is the best
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Friday deal that I've seen you guys do. So you pulled it off, like definitely.
And guys, this and last but not least, and talking about making it really special for your community. We've been working with Adnan for quite some time now, and for this Black Friday, we will be issuing, like, for anyone who's signing up during Black Friday with Adnan's link, we will be issuing out one full refund of an annual plan,
Wow.
two full refunds of a merge lifetime plan, and one full upgrade to a business lifetime plan from a merge lifetime. So if
Brilliant,
you
man.
haven't signed up, if you don't have any plan, and if you sign up for an annual, you might be getting a refund.
Yeah.
If you haven't bought anything and you want to purchase a merch lifetime plan, you will be participating for one of two full refunds on a lifetime plan. And if you do have a merch lifetime plan and you want to step up your game, you might be getting a full free upgrade to a business lifetime. To do that, to participate, you have to make the purchase. At the end of the promo period, we will review every purchase, and after that, we will be doing the announcement. This
Right.
announcement, we will send admin, of course, the winners, so you can all be like, we make it as
Yeah.
transparent as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
we've done some of these in the past with Adnan, so this is nothing new for him. But it
Yeah.
might be new for you if you just joined the conversation. If you've recently joined the community,
Yeah.
and yeah. So guys, this is like the best Black Friday deal you could ever get, and especially through Adnan's link. This is something that we do with a few content creators, but these are benefits exclusive for Adnan. So
Yeah. So, guys,
guys.
if you want to get all these benefits, just for those of you out there that probably didn't get the message loud and clear, to get all of these benefits, I've left you the link down below in the description, and I've also pinned it on my chat. So, or on the chat on the live chat. So make sure you go through that link. And if you successfully bought your subscription through that link, you'll be entitled to all these benefits. Okay, you might be one of the winners to win the giveaway, but you'll be entitled to the bundle and to everything else that Jero has just mentioned. So, mate,
Yeah.
this is literally the best Black Friday deal that you guys have pulled off. I'm really impressed. I really am.
Yes. We worked a lot on it, and next year we will be working harder on it and earlier on it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So we're always looking for, like, this is an industry that's always changing. Especially print on demand. Like Amazon doesn't stop. There's a lot of upcoming things that they have going on. New products on more platforms. We know that we're just getting started with this in terms of the vast availability of products there are. Like,
yeah,
we specialize in t-shirt designs because we have our team of designers are very much into it, but at the same time we are delving into new products, that we know that we ourselves use.
no,
We've made mugs for everyone here at the office, so it only makes sense for us to, like, just keep on growing, keep on having more designs, more resources, and more tools to help you succeed in the print on demand industry. We
good
always say
stuff,
with
man.
Adnan that it's all about bringing value.
Yeah,
We could do anyone could do the easy route of just paying money and getting someone out there to speak, to say good things about you.
yeah,
We want to come forth. We want to show our faces. We want to tell you guys how we do it. We know that designing for print on demand is very difficult. We know for a fact that designing for print on demand is very difficult, and we know that there's a lot of competition.
yeah.
So we started helping with, like, ready-made designs, but we now are very much invested in giving you tools which are easy to use and which are
Yeah.
very powerful in terms of design to help you create original stuff, and make
Brilliant
a
stuff.
brand of your own.
What a way to mark your presence here on this live, man. You've ended it really well. Thank you so much. Now let's take a couple of questions here and there, and then we can wrap up. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, guys. So we're gonna try and answer your questions. Jerry is gonna answer your questions, so I'm gonna try and read them. Jerry, by the way, they're in Arabic, so I'm gonna take some time to process and then say in English. Is
Yeah,
that all
sure,
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm not seeing. I don't have any chat
Yeah,
view,
so
and if
the
I
reason why
did,
we can't see it is because Be Live has glitched on us and we still
oh,
can see
okay.
that 3 there. but on YouTube I can see the actual
Yeah.
chat
Oh yeah,
live right here. I'm gonna go
yeah.
through
Let me
it
know.
bit by bit, if that's all right.
Mhm.
Um,
I might get ahead of a few questions. I don't know about
yeah,
I don't know Arabic, but I
yeah.
can
If you
get on.
can go, if you can go to YouTube and check out the chat there, you'll be able to see the
Yeah.
questions. There's people that
Oh,
are saying "Ahsan live," so best live. Look, man, they're saying that this is the best live. That's amazing, isn't it? Great, great feedback. Thank you, guys. Okay. Some people are saying this is in English. I wish it was in Arabic. We're not going to benefit. Guys, I'm going to leave you the translation in English after the live finishes. So I'm going to try and translate it automatically. I've got a feature that can translate it automatically. So just bear with me, guys. People are saying Ahsan live. Uh, it's cryptocurrency trademarked, right? Well,
when we talk about cryptocurrency designs, we don't talk about like obviously don't go for trademark. This is baseline. Don't ever go for trademark designs. Don't ever go for
yeah,
copyright material. Be inspired in the cryptocurrency community. Be inspired in what are the currencies, which is what are the trends that are going around there. For example, there's a currency that's about a dog, the Shiba Inu dog. You know,
yeah, yeah,
you can
yeah,
create tons of designs with Shiba Inu dogs, and it doesn't
yeah.
have to be anything copyrighted.
Exactly. Because Shiba Inu is an actual dog. It doesn't have to
Yeah,
be the actual currency. So
yeah, it's a
you know
breed of dog.
you've got a way to to get away with it there.
Hmm.
I've got a question from أكاديمية القراءة السريعة. Is print on demand books or are print on demand books or book covers available in the give not in the giveaway
The bundle.
in the offer. In the offer. There you go.
Well, actually, that was one question that I wanted to get on. All the plans which you can purchase, all the 55% off
Yeah.
plans, any of the annual and any of the lifetime plans, they all have access to KDP.
Right. Okay.
Instance.
Okay.
Okay,
So guys,
both for
anything that you
like,
purchase has access to KDP, and they're
yeah,
all 55% right now. Um,
yeah.
and
Obviously,
you
the
have
best. Yeah, sorry, I cut you off. But
no,
obviously,
it's
the
all right.
best deal would be like the lifetime
The
plans. You know,
lifetime deal because you never ever
yeah,
have to pay for anything in the
yeah.
future. You
You don't
pay
have to
once,
worry.
you keep
Mm,
using it forever, right? That's
yeah,
literally the best deal possible.
yeah. A lot
Okay.
of people don't like fail to see that it's not that you only have the things that we have right now. You pay today and you get the goodies that we'll be getting in the future. So that's you got to have a sort of vision to
Okay.
make the most out of the land. Yeah.
I've got another question. As a beginner, do you think merch is the best opportunity for me to save some money?
I think that if you are a beginner, you should definitely try it out because there are people obviously who struggle, but there's people who really don't know. Like, think that most of the people who do merch aren't really sellers. Like, they come from all different backgrounds.
Yeah.
You got students, you got doctors, you got lawyers, you got people who do internet advertising. You have anything, you know.
Mhm.
So if you come from a background that like it doesn't match what Merch by Amazon is, don't be afraid of it. The community of Merch by Amazon is made by people who come from all over the world and all different backgrounds. Yeah, you can have cooks, you can have teachers, you can have personal trainers doing merch. You know, it doesn't have to be something difficult. I think it's great to be informed. I think Adnan's videos, for example, are a great place to start. There's a lot of content creators who do merch. And they all have different approaches, you know, different
Yeah.
techniques, tactics. I think Adnan, we keep on working with Adnan because obviously he brings value to sellers, and he's been doing it for years now. So uh, it's definitely an industry that's growing, and that it will keep on growing. So don't be
Yeah.
afraid if you're just a beginner. If you are a beginner, if you want to try Vexils out, it's okay to purchase like a 1 month with us, you know, and then if you see that you're doing well, yeah, you can just keep on using it. We
Yeah.
do we do say, and Adnan is gonna correct me if I'm wrong, but to really start seeing results in merch, I would say that between 2 to 3 months would be the time frame if you're a beginner. You know, like,
Yeah.
don't expect to sign up for merch today and start making money
Yeah.
like
It's a
next week or
long-term game. It's a long-term game. And some people
yeah,
might, get lucky and make money from the first month, but
yeah.
it's a rare occurrence, I would say, right?
Hmm.
You have to really put in a lot of work, a lot of hard work and effort, blood,
Yeah.
sweat, and tears, like I always say, to really start
Mhm.
to finally see some results. But
Yeah.
you got to put in a lot of work into it. So like 10 hours a day if you really want to develop quickly, because it's a learning curve. You have to understand how
Mhm.
the algorithm works, the type of keywords to put
Yeah.
in your designs, how to formulate your listings, how to do your niche research correctly, how to design correctly. So at least with Vexils, you've got the design part covered because they've got the best designs out there, right? But you have to
Yeah.
uh, get better at other things. Like I said,
Hmm.
niche research, because that's something else. Pricing, keyword research, listing formulation and creation.
Yeah.
You got to be good at all of these things. It's like a puzzle. You have to put in all these pieces together to solve the puzzle. It's not just the design that's important, it's other things. And you have to learn all these things simultaneously and
Hmm.
optimize everything simultaneously to be able to see some
Yeah.
results. And
Yeah.
that takes time, guys. So you really need to be patient and don't panic. Don't panic because it's part of your development. It's part of you getting better at Merch by Amazon or POD in general.
Yeah, that would be the best recommendation for any beginner is to be patient and to
And
put
learn
in the
every single day. Learn. Watch videos, implement. Watch
yes,
videos, implement. And then you
yes,
will start to develop your own style. Once one thing works for you, you'll
mm-hmm,
start to focus more on it. And then you'll start to inject other new things into that thing that worked for you, right? And then
mm-hmm,
if that other thing works as well, you'll think to yourself, oh wow, okay, this one works as well when I mix it with that other thing. And then you develop like that. How did I come up with my own strategies? I've used different strategies, put them together,
mm-hmm,
and I came up with my own thing, right? Initially, you're going to have to listen to other people, apply what they say to you, and then you develop your own style later on. That's how you're going to do it, guys. But this,
mm-hmm.
like I said, takes time. So you got to be patient. We're not here to, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, right? You got to be in it. You got to be in it for the long term, right? It's a long haul fight, not you know,
Yes,
a quick win.
absolutely.
Right. So I've got another question. Do you have to be good at Photoshop to work with Vexils?
Not necessarily. We just showed you guys how you can create a like dozens, if not hundreds, of t-shirt designs just by using uh, the t-shirt maker. You don't need to be. I mean, there are obviously we do have products like our PSD t-shirt templates and future templates that we'll be having for other products. Those require Photoshop for the time being
Yeah.
to make use of them. Those have effects. Those have like different stuff
Yeah.
that we don't have yet on the t-shirt maker. But even if you subscribe and even if you don't download anything, you can still make a lot of use of Vexels by using the t-shirt maker.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Right. So next question. How many hours and days for learning do you think for an absolute beginner to master Photoshop, Illustrator, and be good in designing and creating POD t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, and other stuff?
I think it
Just a
really
quick
depends.
answer would be great. Just a quick one.
Yeah. I think it definitely depends on you, entirely on you. If you have the time, or if you don't do anything in your day, you can devote yourself to learning about that. It also comes into how good are you at learning, and how good are you at applying that knowledge onto the designs. I would recommend first learning about the business, how to do your research, and then explore how to do designs. Adnan has a lot of videos, and not one or two, not just one or two, but he has a lot of videos on how to design winning designs for merch. So
Yeah,
start by doing that. Let others do the work for you.
yeah,
Then just maybe you don't even need to use Photoshop or Illustrator to be successful.
right. Another question is, in Merch by Amazon, is there a problem if, for example, two people have posted the same design, downloaded from Vexils or Creative Fabrica or wherever? I'm afraid my account will be blocked because of this.
We haven't had any. I'm sure to say there hasn't been any case of account termination for using Vexels designs. Most of the actually a lot of the most, and I'm talking about 98% of the complaints that we've had, if we've had complaints about designs, was because of bad use of the listings.
Yeah,
People often
keywords.
want to refer, maybe they have a dinosaur, we have a dinosaur monster kind of design, and in the description we ask for our users, like, can you send us what did you say on the description? And they often come out and say, this Godzilla inspired T-shirt, and you say, no,
Wow. You can't say
you shouldn't
Godzilla.
be
You can't say
using.
Jurassic Park. You can't say any of those things.
Don't make references. You can
Yeah,
you can make a parody. There's a lot of
yeah,
designs which are parody, for example, but you cannot use the things you're doing a parody of in the description.
right. I think
If
what he's. Sorry, go on.
no, but to close it out, if you are afraid or hesitant on this issue of duplicate designs, again, use a t-shirt maker, create designs of your own. We have the tools now. You
Yeah,
can feel free to do it.
yeah, cool. But in case you fall victim of the duplicate design issue because the first person who uploaded that particular Vexels designs to Amazon has reported you for being a copycat, then it's their fault. What you do is you need to go back to Amazon and say, actually, this design does not belong to this person who um,
Yeah.
to this person who made the complaint. It belongs to Vexels, and Vexels has given us the authority, the permission to use these designs. Here is the license. And what you do is you download the license from your Vexels design and you send it to Amazon. Then Amazon will
Mhm.
step in and say to the first person, hey, you're not allowed to make this complaint. And then they will return your design, right?
Exactly. That is
Because
a
it's not in
key.
their right. It's not in their right to complain about your design because that design
Yes.
does not belong to them. They're not the original creator. They don't own the copyright, guys. That's what you need to understand. It's
Yes.
Vexels that owns the copyright. And they say to you, hey, we will give you permission, license to use our design. No problem, right? Vexels is never
Exactly.
going to complain to Amazon if you have a valid subscription or lifetime subscription. The only person who will complain is the original uploader, and it's not in their right
Mm.
to complain, right? So
Exactly.
your best solution is to send the license from Vexels of that particular design to Amazon and say, hey, this person who made the complaint has falsely complained. Can you please give me my license, my design back, please? That's it. That's the
That
best
is correct.
solution, and this applies to
That's
KDP to everything else. Okay, so I see the
yeah.
same question relating to copycats
Mhm.
that are using um, sorry relating to designs that are being reported as being copyright infringing, but they are not if they are from Vexils. So just do the exact same thing that I've just mentioned to you guys, and you'll be safe. Same thing will happen in KDP and all of that. Same thing
Yeah.
applies to any other POD platform.
Yes.
You've got the license, use it. You've got the evidence that you have the license to use that design, use it. That's it. That's your evidence. Um, uh, just want to ask, how long do we have, Jero? Like, just so I can, because I've still got a couple more questions.
Yeah,
Like,
we
are
got
you okay
like
for
two
time?
two more questions.
Hello. I think I've lost Jero there for a little bit. He's gonna come back, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me, guys, please. He's back now. I'm just gonna add him to the stream. Guys, bear with me. Sorry about that. This is what happens in during a live session, during a live stream. Can you hear me, Jero? Are you back?
Oh,
There you
it
go.
dropped. Did it
Oh,
drop me?
we
Or
just
did
got you
you
back.
just?
No,
I'm
no,
back.
no,
I'm back. I'm back.
no, no. It's an internet issue. I didn't kick you off the stream. Don't worry, mate.
No, I might like it might have jumped over here, but I think we got room for two questions. I saw there was.
Okay.
I saw one that was really interesting. They said, please ask them to develop a tool for creating KDP interiors
Okay.
online. Yes,
Is this something that you
yes,
guys are working
we
on?
will definitely. This is something that we've been discussing a lot. There's a lot of back and forth here at the office. Like, I want to have this, I want to have that. Why don't we have this? One of
Nice.
those options is, guys, we have a t-shirt maker. Let's make a KDP maker of some kind. We know for a fact that it's kind of difficult to create covers as well as creating full interiors. So in order to keep on developing our offers and to help sellers create their own products even easier, it's definitely in the pipeline. So
Yeah.
yes,
Nice, man.
we
Good
got
to hear.
room for one more question if you
Right.
want.
Okay. One more question. Let's go. When will the offer finish of the 55% discount?
This offer will finish in about 12 hours starting
Okay.
now. If there's a possibility that we might extend the promo if we see that there's a lot of people asking for it. So be sure, like, keep on checking. If Adnan's page is still on with the discounts,
Yeah.
it's because he has the offer still running. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, don't wait on it. And last but not least, uh, starting December 1st, in a couple of days, the lifetime price will be increased. Okay,
Right.
the normal price of the lifetime plans will be increased. All right, so this is the final chance that you have to get the lifetime deals at this specific
Price
price.
points. Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
You heard it,
uh,
guys.
yeah,
If you want to
and they will
get the
be.
yeah, sorry, go on.
Yes. No, and I would just want to mention that the price will increase in the future because we are having much more content, much more tools,
Yeah.
and it's only the logic stuff for us to
Yeah.
to give value to give the right value to our product.
And if I'm honest, it's worth a lot more. It's worth much more because I know personally from Vexils. I'm not going to mention exactly how much I've made, but I've
Yeah.
made hundreds of times, if not thousands of times, the amounts that I've invested in Vexils, right? So it's definitely worth it in the long run. So that's the wrap on Vexil's Black Friday deal, guys. We spoke about the t-shirt maker. We spoke about the state of the POD industry, what's working right now, what we think is going to work in the future, in the near future, 2022, especially at the start. Um, uh, Jero showed us the t-shirt maker, how it works, how you can make a design in less than 5 minutes, how you can customize it, how you can make it very unique for you, so that you don't get complained about by anyone else, any you know anyone trying to like take you out of the competition. We spoke about the Black Friday deal. We spoke about the bundles and extra bonuses that you will get as part of, like, if you were to buy the subscription through my link, you'll get so much more by buying it through the link below, in the description. And also, I put it in the chat for you guys. I've pinned it there in case you missed it. And we also talked about the giveaway, right? You know,
Yes. Yes.
there will
The
be
giveaway.
2 lifetime refunds. There will be 1 annual refund and 1 business lifetime upgrade from Merch Lifetime. Like, so much value, man. We spoke
Yeah.
about NFTs. Anybody who purchases a subscription through my link will get access to the NFTs project, the spin the wheel, extra bundles. Man, you've made it amazing this time around. Like, don't get me wrong, it was good last time, but this time you've definitely surpassed my expectations. I wasn't expecting this, and yeah, my mind is blown. And I'm sure that the audience as well, you guys will appreciate how much value this is for you guys. If
Mhm.
obviously you're in the POD industry, and if you're having trouble designing, or you want to get better quality designs done for you without having to spend so much time and effort and all of that. So I think we've spoken about it all. That's the wrap on Vexils. That's the wrap on their Black Friday deal and everything else. Any final thoughts? Anything you want to say very quickly before we shut this down?
The last thing, guys, if you are new to print on demand, give Vessels a try. You can sign up for a few months just to try it out, or you can go full POD mode and get these deals that we run with Adnan. Yeah, happy holidays, happy sales. I think this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the best
Happy
time of the
sales.
year
Yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah.
change. Yeah,
Nice.
hopefully all of you get a lot of success during this Q4.
Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. And thank you, guys. Really appreciate you. By the way, this might glitch, so just stay still until I tell you that it's fine to that we're gonna get off. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to re-upload this video as well on my Mr. Addy channel, so in case you want to see it there as well. But I will save this live, so make sure you go back to it in case you need some kind of reference or whatever. Yeah, I'll see you in another video, another live, or another story in my Instagram. Love you all, and see you very soon. Take care and goodbye.